Yes. Um, we'll be going through the 23 images. Jot down the titles. You'll be voting your top 3 images. The voting queue is already open. It's under the competitions menu on the website. It's like the 4th or 5th item down. It says voting on images.
Okay.
And it's 5-star voting. But you can only vote for 3, and you want 5-star, 4-star, 3-star.
Okay.
Okay. So tonight we're just looking at the images, and then we go online separately to vote.
Yeah.
Right. And when you go to vote, you'll see all 23 images. And if you click on the thumbnail of any of those images, it'll go full screen.
Got it.
Okay.
So fun.
Okay, should I start?
Yes.
Oh,
There's one.
Is there a title?
It says twins.
It says twins,
and then
Oh, I can't read it. Something's on my
upper left
Oh,
left
okay,
corner.
got it.
Okay, next image. Doorways, Mare Island. Ironclad, Mare Island. Awaiting action. Through vintage glass.
Cursor, Bill. There we go.
Building 77. Olive trees. Schramsberg Winery. Pinnacle Beach. And Osprey prepares. The titles are obscured by my Zoom window here.
And Osprey prepares to land atop an iron bar on the tugboat Hercules, Mare Island.
Your island. Nice. Rusted. Be prepared, Mare Island.
I like the mouse hole.
Rail lines, Napa wetlands. Machika Creek Wildlife Area. United we stand. And Napa lights looking up.
Oh.
Building in blue. Old Trust up. Building 77, Mare Island 2. Connected, Mare Island. One end of a proud old vine, Schramsberg Winery. Dogwood Blossom, Schramsberg Winery. Sanctuary, Napa Wetlands, Huachica Creek Wildlife Area. Peephole, Mare Island. Even swabbing a boat can be fun, Mare Island. Pelicans, Napa Wetlands. And that's it.
Yay. Oh, beautiful.
Job. Makes me want to go to some of those places I didn't make it to.
When is the that last night of when we show the winners, Steve? And is it,
That's December 11th, I believe. It's on the calendar.
Yeah, second Thursday.
Yeah. The 11th.
okay, good.
So we're going to run through it a second time.
Oh, want to go through it a second time? Say no.
That's optional. It depends on what people want.
Well, we can see them when we vote, right?
Yeah.
There's only
Yes.
23 of them.
Yes.
I feel good.
I'm good.
Okay.
So you want to move on to the top 5?
Yeah,
Well,
that's what I'm doing. That's why I was hesitating.
okay. While Bill's setting that up, I will mention that there are 7 categories. The first category you'll see is the alternate category.
Oh,
And that's new this year. And in addressing judging for this, because there are 4 different topics, we sent a spreadsheet to the judges for each image. We also listed the topic and gave them the link to the N4C site so they could see what the topic requested parameters for the type of image, and then ask the judges to rate the top image as being the one that best matched the intent of the topic, regardless of the topic.
Mm-hmm.
So the first place image could be from humor, and the second place might be from Kissed by the Sun, for example.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Then the other thing is, you'll be seeing top 5 awards for all images in all categories. But sometimes there may have been ties. So when the header display comes up, it might say 6 images or 7 images. That's because 2 or 3 images may have tied for 5th place. Now the images show up in random order.
Okay, good.
Okay. From the images that are awarded top 5, that's where the judges pick 1st, 2nd, and 3rd place, and those are the ones shown at the awards banquet end of year. Okay. Then, out of all the categories and all the levels, all the images that took 1st place are gathered together, and those images comprise the Al Shelton Best of the Year competition. And in that, the 3 judges plus the highest placing member of last year's Al Shelton, who also is not competing this year, is offered the opportunity to be the 4th judge. And this year it was easy. Last year, Gary Sachs took 2nd place and he accepted right away. But last year, I think I had to go down to like 16th place to find someone that was not also competing. And I also have a question for people to think about. When I'm doing the awards banquet for end of year for the Al Shelton, would people like, just to know what the top 10 images were, what the top 5 images were, as opposed to just naming one?
My vote is yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, for sure.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, then you'll have an idea. If you're in the top 10, you'll know that you could be asked to be a judge next year.
So get your answer ready.
It's yes,
Okay.
isn't it, everybody?
Yeah. Now, in going through this, hopefully it works, is a timed display. I think it's about 9 or 10 seconds per image. If at any point you miss something, just ask Bill to go back one or stop and hold. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Oops, cursor. This is one of the top 5.
Alternate
Assume you can
basic.
see the title.
Yes.
Okay.
Right.
So is that going to go automatically, Steve, or do I have to?
If you pressed the space bar, it should go automatically.
Oh, I think I hit the arrow. So let's try it again. Well, I'll just hit the arrow.
Those fingers.
Somebody like to read these titles?
I
Sure,
can
I
read
will.
the beginning. When your yogi tells you to find the space between the space. The cypress trees create a draping embrace. Zebra face pattern. Advanced and masters combined. Seeking warmth from the sun. Sun-kissed jungle. Serendipity, a kiss at dusk. Setting moon through the turret rock. Leggings and shadows. Creative, basic plus intermediate, 5 images. Painting with light. Liquid pirouette. Boeing 757 Phoenix, Arizona. The unexpected passenger. Art Deco Superwoman. Creative advanced, 5 images. The end is near. Showing off. At dusk, the sea serpent Naga leaves her, I can't see it.
Bonding
Golden
Golden Gate
Gate Park to frolic in the ocean.
Yellow Club has gone to the dogs. Human intelligence, not AI, I think. Life on the edge. Creative Masters, 5 images. Morning between worlds. Nightlight. Agave Nova. Into the forest. There are only 2 northern white rhino left in the world, closely guarded in Kenya, while attempting to clone another. Scientists accidentally created
A two-headed white rhino.
Yeah, my closed captioning obscures part of the title.
Yeah, so I thought.
Journalism, basic plus intermediate, 2 images. The leader of the band, followed by a beautifully diverse procession during the 2025 Sonoma County Pride Parade. 2 women hug, seemingly innately knowing that love is the answer during the 2025 Sonoma County Pride Parade. A man on a float, covered in sequins, joyfully celebrates overcoming LGBTQ oppression and fear during
2025 Sonoma County Pride Parade.
Aftermath of the fire, La Hyena Hawaii, April 2024. Journalism Advanced, 5 images. What's up? It's clear why bull riding is considered the most dangerous 8 seconds in sports. Cottonwood Rodeo, May 10th, 2014. Scientists at NOAA report the frequency and severity of tornadoes are increasing, along with a greater risk of more off-season tornadoes. Pictured a tornado.
Threatens farmland in Nebraska, June 2024.
High rubber. Rubber trees grow in rows in the Kanchanaburi province of southern Thailand. There are 2,000 trees on this small farm. The rubber farmer makes another cut to release the sap from the tree. He starts working at midnight because more sap
Is released in the cooler hours of the early morning.
It's a duet.
Yeah, teamwork.
The factory is small. The farmer, a Mon refugee from Myanmar, says he is happy to have found a life and livelihood in Thailand. The latex dries in the sun.
Waiting to be sold to manufacturers.
Thirsty. These wild bush elephants are heading to a local waterhole in Etosha National Park, Namibia. In the dry season, waterholes attract
Large numbers of elephants.
the bush elephants. Elephants depend on
Water from water holes to survive in this arid environment.
solar panels provide the energy to run the water pump that supplies water to this waterhole. Lotus seeds germinate in mud, usually at the bottom of bodies of water. This lettuce farm is in northern Thailand. The lotus farmer displays
Unopened lotus blossoms ready for market.
every part of the plant has a use. The long root is used in soups or stir-fried. The seed pods in his right hand hold seeds that are
Nutritious and have antioxidant properties.
the farm is a family operation.
Here, the farmer's son and daughter prepare a bouquet.
Journalism Masters, 5 images. Farrier Companion. Farrier Gita Radhaker provides hoof care to Ricky while her pot-bellied pig Ruby tidies up at the Petaluma Equine Horse
Barn.
Barn. Vita first saw Ruby 8 years ago at a farmer's market when Ruby was a piglet. Now Ruby travels everywhere with Vita and
has her own bed in the farrier truck. And the sign in the background says, "Horses make me happy. You, not so much."
Cute.
wooden boat challenge.
There we go.
Contestants have 3 hours to build their boats from scratch, including paddles, using hand tools and the provided
Wood materials.
In an exciting final round of racing on a choppy Bodega Bay, SS Minnow wins the trophy by barely a length. 2025 Bodega Bay Fishermen's Festival. And you know the reference to the SS Minnow?
Yeah,
Gilligan's Island
Gilligan's
from the
Island.
1960s.
Okay,
Oh,
Right.
yeah.
Gilligan's Island.
watch it all the time.
The Wooden Boat Challenge. Build it from scratch in 3 hours, then race it on a windy Bodega Bay. Lucky Dog Racing is an endurance series that welcomes all levels of race cars and drivers. Race duration is typically 7 hours, and the track length at Sonoma Raceway
Is
is
2.5 miles.
navigating turn number 3 at the Sonoma Raceway. Lucky Dog is an everyman's race for safe, almost affordable wheel-to-wheel
Competition.
Flagman warns a racer being lapped to let the faster car pass. Grandstands are lightly used as spectators are mostly friends and family of
Friends
the
or family
driver.
of the drivers.
Lucky Dog Racing League is a for racers, by racers, grassroots motorsports series that welcomes all levels of race cars and drivers. Kenyan doctor tells Samburu Project employee how the NGO's new clean water well has drastically reduced diarrhea cases in just
3 weeks. But USAID cuts are already affecting children.
a simple paper strip measures the upper arm muscle and fat mass of children and is a simple way to measure nutritional status and physical development.
This boy is undernourished.
Ready-to-use therapeutic food, RUTF, from USAID, has been a major source of nutrition supplementation in impoverished areas of the world. These brothers are undernourished. The doctor's prescription of 21 packets a week for each boy is not possible, as the last available RUTF
Box only has enough for each boy to have a few.
monochrome, basic plus intermediate, 5 images. Morning on Mount Vision and Point Reyes. A dead Douglas fir stands like a sentinel against the mist. The architecture of its bare branches beautifully
Adorned in lichens and moss.
Cowboy takes a break on his horse, waiting.
To enter the arena for the competition.
Shrouded in coastal fog, these windswept conifer snags upon the flanks of Mount Vision stand like ghostly apparitions, a testament to their tenacity.
For survival in a harsh environment.
Jackal. A way forward. Monochrome advanced. 5 images. Plumage. Thirsty zebra. Herschel's Plains, Etosha. Deserted World War II vintage storage building, 88 Mare Island. Be a darling and bring me another margarita. Winter's stillness. An Icelandic lake mirrors winter's peaks, where a solitary rock anchors the fleeting reflection in quiet permanence. Monochrome Masters, 5 images. Children of the Dasanek, Ethiopia. Yeah. Go ahead. Make my day. Mercy Girl, remote Omo Valley, Ethiopia. Morning Gossip, Lake Inla, Myanmar. Into the Wind. Nature, basic plus intermediate, 5 images. These avocet chicks are born with downy feathers and are able to hunt and swim on their own within hours of hatching. They develop quickly.
And make their own flights at around 4 to 5 weeks old.
The brown hyena, also called the strand wolf, keeps a watchful eye out for predators while waiting in a watering hole to cool
itself off. Kagalagadi, Kalahari, South Africa.
leopard snarling. They are powerful hunters, able to carry prey heavier than themselves high up into trees to keep it safe from other predators. These newly hatched California gold chicks scan their new surroundings while waiting for their next meal. Their spots are perfect camouflage against
the sea stacks where they will fledge.
It is rutting time for the Tule elk of Point Reyes. Here, a stag sends his wild, piercing cry across the hills and dales of Tomas Point, guarding his heron
from other competing bulls.
Nature Advanced, 5 images. Got it. A Montero's hornbill, native to Namibia, captures a grasshopper. Of the hornbills, it is the most adapted to dry habitats, mainly
getting its fluid needs from food.
a neotropic cormorant, races to gulp down his meal before it's stolen by an unwelcome pursuer. Trunk over tusk, time to run. A bull desert elephant in must prepares to charge, signaling his intent by draping his trunk.
By draping his trunk over his tusks on the river valley in Namibia.
A neotropic cormorant on Brazil's São Lourenço River tosses a long-whiskered catfish into a position for a tasty meal. This high precipitation supercell over McCook, Nebraska has a bear's cage, the region under a rotating wall cloud where a tornado might drop, shrouded
by rain and hail, punctuated by a lightning strike.
Nature Masters, 5 images. A Galapagos sea lion nurses her single pup on the beach of Espinal Island at sunset. The pup will be weaned between
5 to 12 months of age. Galapagos National Park.
known as the Great Migration. Wildebeest and zebra make an annual trek following the rains in search of fresh grass between the Serengeti and
Masai Mara. Wildebeest risk life to cross the Mara River.
greater flamingos inhabit the hypersaline lagoons of the Galapagos Islands. They use their large webbed feet to run on water, gaining speed before lifting into the air. Unique spinal structures allow derricks to stand up to eat. They never drink, getting enough water from leaves. They are also known as giraffe antelope for obvious reasons. An exceptionally rare black leopard captured a dik-dik on a nighttime hunt. Melanism is a recessive gene and is almost unknown in African leopards. Pictorial, basic plus intermediate, 5 images. Against the glow of grapevine rose aflame in golden light, a pair of snowy egrets glides into the marsh for the evening. Henry David Thoreau said it best when talking about Walden Pond. He said that the pond is Earth's eye, and looking into its reflection causes the viewer
to reflect more deeply on his own nature.
I scrambled up a hill to find this morning view. I like the way it includes native plants, agave, brittle brush, and pinon pine, with Sedona's signature red rock
Mountains in the distance.
in the distance. The brooding cloud cover made such a dreamy reflection on the water, broken only by the ship's wake. And then the dream was shattered by
a dolphin's spectacular leap.
a gentle touch of gratitude. Pictorial advance, 5 images. Tulip twins. Tarn House, Lake District, England. Jaguar cub learning to swim. Celestial phenomenon, and this is why you don't change your titles after they've won in a competition. Do not use was inserted so that would not be used in the portfolio competition. This is where you need to use the alternate title. Anyway, celestial phenomena, Aurora Borealis, Iceland, March 4th, 2025, captured a few months after the peak of solar cycle 25. Early morning on the Firehole River, Yellowstone National Park. Pictorial Masters, 5 images. First light on the Eastern Sierra. Sierra sunrise. Elephants on the march, Kenya. Roses are red, violets are blue. Here is the Rosette Nebula for you.
Nebula for you.
Herding the dust, Kenya. Travel, basic plus intermediate, 5 images. Lagoa das Sete Cidades, twin caldera lakes, top blue, bottom green, said to be the eye color young lovers, forbidden to marry, stood on the bridge.
Stood on the bridge and cried into the lakes.
Masai Man, Kenya. Historically, the red shukas were believed to scare away lions. The different colors in the intricate beadwork each have a different
meaning. Blue sky blue, sky, white, purity, yellow, growth.
Maasai men clad in their shuka cloths leading their cattle down a sun-baked road in Kenya. Cattle are more than livestock to them. They represent wealth, status,
Nourishment and identity.
Marjorie Glacier in Glacier Bay, Alaska, is still advancing at about 6 feet a day. At 25 miles long, 300 to 350 feet thick, and a mile wide at its base, it's an irresistible force of nature.
Hard to imagine.
Fishermen catching fish at Wapu
Point Beach.
Beach, Kauai. Travel Advance, 5 images. The Columbia River Gorge. It's more than just a natural wonder, but a critical transportation corridor for exporting wheat via barge to the rest of the world. Dwarfed by the glacial giant, visitors witnessed a glacial tongue of Vatnajökull, Iceland's largest glacier, its beauty threatened by
A warming world.
Photographers traveled to the site to capture the stormy skies anchored by these 2 landmarks, Courthouse and Jailhouse Rock, western Nebraska, June 2024. Street scene, Cusco, Peru. Swift Current Lake, located in the Many Glacier area of Glacier National Park in Montana. Visitors enjoy spectacular views of the mountains and
In Salamander Glacier, as well as scenic boat tours.
Travel Masters, 5 images. Exploring the wilds of Svalbard in summer is best done in groups for the sake of safety. The decreasing amount of pack ice leaves many bears
on land and very hungry. Group leaders are armed.
"50-year-old Super Tusker Craig interacts with tourists on safari. A Super Tusker is a rare elephant with tusks in excess of 100 pounds each. One tusk
is worth about $25,000 to poachers. Kenya.
By starting the very popular Fisher Towers Trail in late afternoon, hikers can have nearly the entire trail to enjoy in solitude. Fisher Towers Trail, Moab, Utah. Young male from the Hamar tribe must jump up and run over 4 bulls as part of his coming-of-age ritual. If accompanied by a tribal member, visitors may be able to attend
Ethiopia.
The Dubai Fountain is one of the top tourist attractions in the city. Built in 2009, it cost $219 million to build and is the largest choreographed fountain in the world. United Arab Emirates.
I think that's it.
Yep.
Congratulations to the contestants.
Yes.
Some beautiful images in there.
Really nice.
Funny ones and interesting ones. It's just great.
Mhm.
Yeah, it was fascinating. One of the advantages of being the competition chair, manager, what have you, is that I get to watch the evolution of the judging. And I can see which images are rising up to the top. And over and over again, what's fun to watch is the three judges rarely agree on one image as being their top pick.
Mm.
They do, but I think only once during the entire competition did they do this. And then I have favorite images, and they move around and get up near the top. And then the member judge comes in, and everything changes.
Who was the member judge this year?
Gary.
Gary Sachs, that's right.
Yeah.
Well, great job.
All right.
Yeah,
Looking forward to the end of year.
Yeah, that'll be
thank
fun to
you.
see.
And this is a year I can't wait to put behind.
Can't imagine why.
Is that unusual, or is that kind of the nature of the beast?
Nature of the beast.
All right. Thanks for the dual reading.
Yeah.
Yeah, that went very well.
Yeah, we'll have to take our act on the road.
Totally.
Y'all
So,
do a
yeah.
lot. You do a lot for the club.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're pretty lucky.
Mhm.
So we
I would
vote
be-
on we vote pretty soon on these images.
The
The
Field
field
trip.
trip
images.
images. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I have fun.
All right.
All right. Thank you all.
Ready?
Thanks
Okay, good night.
so much
Bye.
for organizing.
Mhm.